The home of the common Joe and the common Sally in the know, even more so than all those media talking heads. How's it going out there today, boys and girls in sporting land? This is the Outlaw College Football. That's OCF. And I am JPC. And today, class, I just want to get right into it. But before I get right into it, I would like to ask you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you look up underneath this video, down there where you can like and share and download options, right next to that download option to the right is the thanks button in the shape of a heart. Click on that heart, drop a few dollars in the coffers, and that way, as I always say, we don't have to depend on YouTube and their censoring ads as much. Now, getting right to it, I saw a little article today. I'm maybe be a day behind on this and whatnot, but I saw Ron Rivera's dumbass come out and fine Jack Del Rio $100,000 for having an opinion. Now, he said in the thing, sure enough, Jack has a right to express his opinions and his constitutional rights, but he's got to think about whether he's hurting people or not. Ron, are you really that freaking stupid? This is what pisses me off, man. And then he went on to say, before I get to that, he went on to say that, oh, this was a domestic terrorist act, and in the light of all the George Floyd protesters, we don't want to really, they didn't really want to piss the George Floyd people off. What the hell does that have to do with anything? First of all, this podcast is probably going to piss a lot of people off that are more liberally slanted, because I'm an independent. I don't give a shit if it pisses off the Republicans or the Democrats. Okay? But here's the facts. George Floyd was a rapist. All right? He got charged for rape. He was a drug dealer and a drug addict. And when that dude choked him out, which was taught to him by the police academies, George Floyd's a big guy. That guy wasn't that big. I've been scared to let his ass up too, especially if he's on fentanyl. The guy couldn't breathe when he got in the truck or the vehicle or whatever, because he had OD'd on fentanyl. It didn't have nothing to do with that 5'8" cop putting his knee on the back of his neck. Y'all can say what you want, man, and y'all can play the race card all you want, but it has nothing to do with race, man. It has to do with people looking for excuses to get away with doing criminal acts. Stop feeling sorry for these people, man. It don't matter if you're white, black, or yellow, or purple, or some alien from Saturn. If you do something bad, then you deserve to be punished. If you try to fight the cops and you try to hurt the cops and you're 6'8", then you deserve to be hurt, man. I'm sorry. But Ron Rivera had the gall to say that. He had the gall to defend the George protesters. But it's not okay for Jack Del Rio just to make a comment. See, that's the double down kind of stuff, and that's the double standard kind of shit that's ruining this country, man. If y'all want fair stuff, if y'all want things to be fair and across the board, and people not to discriminate against each other, then don't go out looking for reverse racism. Don't go out looking for revenge racism on another race because of something that happened 100 years ago. Okay? This shit's really, really got me pissed off. Because the guy should have a right to express his opinion. You don't call it domestic terrorism, Ron? Really? The Capitol Police opened the doors and let those people in. How's that domestic terrorism? Why didn't the police enforce the law and stop them? Why did the cop shoot that innocent woman up there for no apparent reason? Just randomly shoots this young lady and kills her because they're protesting. But oh, it's okay for all these other protesters to burn up houses, kill people and rape people, and have the summer love in Seattle where they're shitting in the streets and killing people. And the ambulance can't get up in there and save people. The one boy that died, he's a minority. Y'all don't seem to care about that, man. All y'all care about is forcing your way and forcing your perverted agendas on people. And Ron, once again, man, you're a coward, man. And you and the NFL, y'all all cowards. And they think they got everybody over the barrel. Like, well, they're just going to like it and they're going to watch the NFL. They won't have no football. I have quit watching the NFL. I haven't watched even the Super Bowl for the last 3 years. You people out there, the ones of you that believe that people should have the right to express their views and actually believe that Jack Del Rio should have had the right to express his views, y'all need to quit watching the NFL. Y'all need to quit watching the NFL. Y'all can get mad and pissed off all you want. I know there's a lot of you Pittsburgh Steelers fans and Dallas Cowboy fans and San Francisco 49er fans that all think y'all hardcore fans and y'all just can't give it up. Well, y'all need to. And it's just like I called my own coach out, Nick Saban, when he blindly supported the BLM just because it had the word black in it. I'm all about equal rights and equal opportunity and marching and protesting for that because everybody deserves that. But you don't go out and blindly support an organization just because they put a word in there that makes you think that they're for a certain cause, when in fact, if you had done any investigation, Nick, you would have found out that the BLM is a racist, Marxist organization that's been implicated in sex trafficking and now in quite a few financial dust-ups. I have to steal a word from Jack Del Rio. Dust-ups and financial criminality as far as their usage of money. They were supposed to be hip and minorities, and they took it and bought like $1 million houses. All these sports figures out there, they think they need to placate to all these vices, all these abnormally perverted agendas. Perverted is the key word here. I have no issue with people having a right to do what they want. If they want to be gay, they be gay. If they want to be straight, they be straight. But don't force it on people. And if Jack Del Rio wants to voice his opinion, just like all these gay pride commercials voice their opinion, you know, telling everybody that they like having sex with the same sex, then Jack Del Rio should be able to voice his opinions that the January 6th incident was really no incident at all. It's just a political ploy by a bunch of cowards. And that's all I got to say about that. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel, even if I pissed you off today. And as always, KMCA to all of you cowards.